Yeah, that is the NBA, Mike.
Well, since we are talking black jobs,
oh my!
let's go right in here. So we're going to buy or sell the latest free agency rumors here. Free agency begins on Sunday, I believe, actually. Sunday at 4.
Yeah, both the NHL and NBA. Very exciting.
So, first one here.
Yes.
Atlanta, more likely to trade Trae Young than DeJounte Murray.
Okay, so if it were just about basketball, I could work my way there. The problem is there is a large portion of the sport and the fan base that loves Trae Young. That's their bankable star. I think you'll also get a lot more for him than Murray. The problem for the Hawks is, Rico, they gave up so much to get Murray. Mm-hmm. They're going to be chasing their tail. I'm going to buy it, though, David. They don't work together. They can't play together.
So you're saying Trae Young over Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Because I think, once again, you can get more for Trae Young because somebody's going to look at all the scoring that he does and says, yeah, he could be that final piece to the puzzle, that point guard shooter that we want. Yeah, I'll say Trae Young over Murray.
Plus, it's also weird, fellas. They had the number 1 pick. They took a developmental prospect instead of trading the pick, maybe getting a player, giving it another run. Just feels like they got to retool it.
Yeah.
You know, I know.
But then again, in this draft, because there was no Wembayama, and nobody wanted to trade. As you saw, nobody wanted to move up to get a player.
They've been getting worse every year. You know, they had the electric run to the conference finals in 21, aced out in the first round in 22, and then play-in tournament 23 didn't make it. Like, kind of in the rear view.
So with this next one up, I want to know, which one do you buy more? Houston Rockets here says they want to get a star. Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, or Devin Booker.
What am I voting on here?
Which one do you buy more with the 3 stars for Houston?
I think they want Devin Booker, but, you could wish all you want.
Not happening.
That's just not going to happen. Zion is interesting because I just don't think that Zion has bought into New Orleans. He's taking their money, but he never wanted to be there.
The problem is they have to make a decision because if they get rid of Brandon Ingram, they can't get rid of Zion. If they get rid of Zion, they'll pay Ingram. So I agree with you on that front. I just don't know what they're doing. Who was the third guy? I apologize.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. Reports yesterday he was going to sign an extension with Cleveland. I'm with Rico. Houston can want the superstar. I don't know if it's available.
I think Zion would be the best choice for them.
KD's their best choice.
Yeah. For some reason, Ishbia is just in love with him.
I don't give a damn about that.
No, I'm saying, like, if I'm Phoenix, like, what do you offer?
I'm getting out of the Durant business.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Next one here, buy or sell. Chicago will trade LaVine and re-sign DeMar DeRozan.
I'll buy the first part, and I think he's coming here. I really believe Zach LaVine will be a Detroit Piston, and you will get a couple first-round picks to take on his cancerous body.
But can he play with Hardaway? I don't know.
No.
That's more black jobs.
I don't care. The answer's no. But I truly believe that's the most onerous contract in the league outside of Ben Simmons. You will be given the most if you are willing to assume that level of cancer.
Other than because I think they want to get rid of him more than Atlanta does Trae Young. It's the handwriting's on the wall that he's going to
His teammates hate him.
I know.
Next one here, buy or sell. Milwaukee will trade anyone on their roster other than Dame and Giannis.
Buy. It's now or never. I think Lillard will have a big bounce back year. He had a terrible summer. Obviously, the divorce. He didn't show up to camp. He didn't work out. Basically gets thrown in the lineup. He'll bounce back. Giannis will be healthy. Everybody else, including Middleton, draft picks, you name it.
Maybe he should have just pulled a Darren Waller and just made a music video.
Auto-tune for days. Yeah, I buy it, David, because Milwaukee, sooner rather than later, Giannis's people are they're going to start squawking.
I think that I'm buying this only because I think that they're closer to the total reboot than they are to winning a title again.
I agree with you.
So we're going to do
the Knicks
this.
have passed them?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
We're going to do this one last time. And if it works, great. But if not, we're breaking all of this up. And you can make an offer for anybody.
Yes.
Including Giannis.
And again, I think, obviously, if Philadelphia is able to add someone to Embiid and Maxey, I'd put them ahead of Milwaukee. I would put the Celtics.
I just don't believe in the Sixers.
Okay.
No. Mike, they have pieces all the time. That's just the worst luck team.
I know.
It's not their own fault, but it's like as soon as you think, okay, and this is Phillies and somebody died.
Very true.
Black jobs.
This next one here, emotions will get involved and Klay Thompson will re-sign in Golden State.
Interesting because the Chris Paul, they pushed his extension out till Sunday. They were supposed to, I guess, sign it today, his $30 million extension, which leads you to wonder what's Golden State up to. Are they trying to maneuver money for Paul George, or is this to bring Klay back? We talked about it earlier, David. For Klay, do you want a ring or do you want that big paycheck? If you want the big paycheck, you're not going to get it in Golden State. You're going to get it someplace else. But I think they're willing to bring him back, but it has a cap. It's a ceiling to this. We're only going to go this far. We appreciate everything that you did for us, but we're not going to overpay for you because just like we were talking about with Milwaukee, they're closer to breaking this thing up than having that dynasty.
Right,
so
I'm going to sound like an old white guy, but here it comes. I really don't
you dated
understand.
porn stars.
No, I don't understand. Like, how much money's enough? Klay, you've had a Hall of Fame career. You've done it all in the same place. You love the people associated with it. You're part of the Splash Bros, buddy. No. What can you buy with the $200 million you have now?
That you couldn't buy.
You couldn't buy with 220. Like, do you want to have that last hurrah and let this team go get help for you?
Can you? No. The real question, Mike. Can you set aside your ego? Because when you look and you see other people that you think you're better than signing bigger contracts,
yeah,
you're like, well, what am I? Like,
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, like you mean to tell me I'm not worth $200 million? Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
But really,
you died for 2 years in a row. You're in your mid-30s, and you don't dribble the ball.
But I'm half a splash brother.
Okay. I'm trying.
No. I'm Mike. I'm getting what you're saying but it's the ego in the NBA.
So what I would say is this: they're still going to pay you a good amount of money. You'll probably get a secret deal to be part owner of the team.
Yeah.
Get Wiggins out of town. Take less money. Sign Paul George. Win championship.
You see it in every league. You see it in the NFL. It's like, but I'm better than this guy, so my contract has to be $1 more, or we just win titles.
I'm sorry.
Well, we just talked about a lot of black jobs, and that
is wait a minute.
NBA Fast Break.